We are back, ladies and gentlemen. PSL News, aka PSL Weekly, aka you can name the show if you give us enough money. So if you're a sponsor, this is a good opportunity. But man, it was good to be back. It's been 3 long months without PSL, and we got the videos back, guys. We started out with a game between Pachuca and Xolos. Pachuca, who, you know, we saw some familiar faces from Pachuca, but they also brought in some new people, and they keep on reinventing themselves and being one of those teams that is always contending for a championship. So good job on them on the first win. They won 6-3. We had Jordan scoring 2 goals. Jordan's back for another season. Brandon, Christian, Carlos, and Adam scored. Alexis Del Cid, another person, former Golden Boot winner, scored 2 for Xolos, and Richard scored 1 for Xolos. So we're gonna have a new concept here, guys. We're gonna have the save of the season. We're gonna nominate videos every week. Obviously, the big limitation is if we catch your save, but otherwise, this should be fun this season. But yeah, 6-3 was the final score on this one. Congratulations to Pachuca on the first win. Next one was painful. Next one was hard to watch here, as some of our friends here from Barca Juniors took on Morelos. Morelos is going to be one of those teams that is going to be fighting for the championship, and they announced themselves to the Tuesday League. We have one big competitive league, as most of you guys know now, and man, the competition was high. Well, not on this one. This one was 12-1 was the score on this one. Congratulations to Morelos. We had Miguel, who popped off, scored 3 goals. Burgos, Jonathan, another. I don't think he was a former Golden Boot winner, but definitely one of those guys that's always up there. Oh, highlight on this one, broke even the cameraman's ankles there. But 12-1, congratulations to all of you guys. Great win for Morelos, terrible game for Barca. But we continue on. This one's another one. The 2-time champions 7-Up would come back and try to defend their championship against the now more competitive Premier Soccer League. So they would go on to tie this game. This is another derby. First we had Xolos and Pachuca, who are a team that split into 2, and then 7-Up and Roma. So the divorce derbies, I think, the double Ds, that's what we should be calling them. I don't know. If you come up with a better name, let me know. Great game here, 4-4. Goals by Abel, Enrique, Chris, Alexis, and we have Alexis from Roma, who scored 3. Alexis Lopez, I believe, is his last name, and Aaron. So congratulations to both of you on the first tie, but just on getting back and looking good. Next game here was between Stone Boys and Forza. We did not get a whole lot of highlights, but we got this one, which when we first recorded, we thought it was the first player. Now looking in the slow-mo, it took a deflection off of Mr. Mesa here, the defender. Stone Boys will go on to take this one 2-1. Richard and Rick would score, and Chavez, I believe, was the one that scored for Forza. So good job, Stone Boys, on a win. And we're gonna have a new concept here as well, which is gonna be goal of the season, as we see a nice first little switch. Beautiful finish there. We nominated 2 goals. I want to say that animation for goal of the season was for the wrong video. I apologize. I was editing this at about 2 in the morning. So in retrospective, great goal. That's not the one that was nominated. This one coming up was the one that was nominated. Mr. Brian Medina here, the human highlight. As we see a nice little change of direction there, and the 1-2 with his teammates, and he's playing with Deportivo Durazno this season. Durazno was one of those teams that was not doing too hot last season on the Wednesday League, but they came in with all the refuerzos, and they took this game 12-1 against our friends at GK Glove. But that's our time for this video, guys. I know it's a shorter video, but please make sure you follow our channel here on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, and more news to come. We're gonna have a little more of an extended format with a lot more league info. Once the weeks start coming, we'll start getting the Golden Boot, and then the best goalie of the season, which news to come. But I think there's gonna be a new format to pick the best goalie of the season. But other than that, thank you guys for your time, and again, see you in the pitches.